Hi everyone, and welcome to the second video. I am so excited. Oh, Scheisse, dropped my haircut. I am so excited to be doing this. This is the Sunday video. I am filming this on a Wednesday. I am currently sick, as you probably will have seen if you follow me on Instagram, but I'm gonna go for a lunchtime walk. I'm gonna try and get some fresh air and some food, but I am in my I'm booked sweatshirt. This is the cutest little autumnal sweatshirt. I am obsessed. It's not one of the ones that's in the October box, it was just one of the ones that I had made as like part of the consideration process, but I do think maybe we should bring it out so you can buy it. It's got two little ghosts, it says I'm booked, and you've got the pumpkins and the leaves. It's very autumnal and I love it. We actually have, I'll just show you in a second, the paint samples on the wall. So we're currently trying to pick a colour for this wall. We've gone from like pink as a choice, then to some like slightly rogue brighter colours, then to very muted autumnal palette, and these are all the samples that we bought the other day. And actually I would love your thoughts. Any thoughts on what colour this room should be out of any of these or any others, please let me know. I've come out on a lunchtime walk. I'm really trying, basically, when I feel a bit rough, all I'm doing is eating. So I had a whole bag of munchies yesterday. I basically had a whole bag of Magic Stars, and good. So I have swapped to my hoodie in case it rains, and I am currently on my way to have a quick walk. And I was basically just like locking up. And we have a Ring doorbell now, and Ryan literally came on the Ring doorbell and frightened the life out of me because he can talk me through the door. So I was chatting to him for like 10 minutes through the door. So my walk has been delayed, so I'll check in with you in a minute. I'm in the park. Don't know why I feel the need to update you literally every 10 seconds, but I have been listening to two podcasts, so I wanted to tell you about them. Can you hear this ringing? I don't know if you can. The first one is Shameless. Now, if you haven't listened to Shameless, you're going to love it. If you're anything like me and you like pop culture, scandals, all of that stuff, you're going to love Shameless. It's like an Australian media like giant, but it's two girls who run it, and it is honestly epic. I love it, love it, love it. Would highly recommend it. The second one, which I'm actually just listening to the first episode of, is He Said, She Said by Louise Thompson, who I'm a big fan of. It's her and her partner Ryan Libby's podcast, and it's all about like their birthing journey and mental health and talk about couples, and I just think very brave and very nice to watch. So I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes listening to He Said, She Said, but I'd love to know what podcast you listen to. I'm a big podcast gal, so let me know down below. Maybe I should switch an audiobook, but that's a conversation for another time. Hey, I am back home, and basically for the next hour or so I'm going to build some boxes. So it is Wednesday today, we've got another dispatch tomorrow, so let me see if I can put you here instead. Yeah, so I'm going to spend the next hour building tomorrow's dispatch, then I'm going to do the postage tables for tomorrow. Basically at the minute we do this really bizarre thing because I haven't yet set up the right account with Royal Mail where I have to dispatch daily, which honestly is the bane of my life. So from October's boxes will be set up that they'll go all together, so it's much easier for me and much quicker for you, which is great. So basically what I do is I grab a big stack of boxes like so, and then normally I'll put the telly on, or today I'm going to finish my podcast that I started listening to on my walk, the He Said, She Said Louise Thompson one, and I'm going to build these. First thing, normally I'll get up at like 6 and do it 6 until 8 in the morning before work, but today I didn't have a pickup, so I'm going to do it tonight for tomorrow, and then I can do just some like normal She Made It admin in the morning and read a bit of Fourth Wing. More on that later. I'm on the sofa, it's lunchtime, and I thought I'd do a quick check-in on my current read and then my October reading hopefuls. So there's not many, if I'm honest, there's 3. These are the books I am reading or hoping to read in October. I actually think I probably should add one more, but due to the size of the Sarah J Maas one, I currently have just taken 3. I'm currently reading Fourth Wing. Now, I have lost track of how many people told me to read this book. I read ACOTAR because my whole friendship group was like, you've got to read ACOTAR, and I was like, no, I'm not a fairy gal, I'm not gonna like that. Hands down, probably the best book series I've ever read. This is brilliant. Now, I don't want to spend too much time talking about this because everyone will probably have read it, or if you haven't read it, go read it. It's basically about this school. There's 4 different things you can study at this school. One of those is you can become a rider of dragons, or you can be a writer on the front line of the war, etc, etc. The book starts with the main character going to the school. She gets put in one of these 4 quadrants, they call them, and you then follow her journey as she gets trained in this quadrant, and etc, etc. I don't want to spoil it. It's very dramatic. There's sexual tension throughout all of this. It is probably like a 3 out of 5 so far. I'm up to here on the spice level. I would have said ACOTAR was like a good 4, if not a 5 on the spice level. So we'll see where this gets to. But all I would say is if you like really good, really well written books, really good characters, really good arcs, this is definitely one you should read. And then that leads me on to I'm moving into a new era of Sarah J Maas. I have wanted to read another one of her books literally since the moment I closed the hallowed pages of ACOTAR, and I feel like that will bother people that I'm saying ACOTAR when that's the first book, but if I'm honest with you, I cannot remember the order of them. So when I say ACOTAR, I mean the whole series, FYI. But I have wanted to read one of her other books for the longest time. So I'm moving on to this. This is The House of Earth and Blood. I can't tell you what this is about because I haven't read it. But if you've read it, I would love to know. And then the third one is Go Lightly, which is not a fantasy. Well done, Beth. This is very much what I would used to read before my fantasy days of 2 months ago. And this is by Bridie Lee Kennedy. And I have wanted to read this for a really long time. The cover sings to me, it's beautiful. Let me just read you the front as well. So it says, a funny, heartfelt story of friendship. Ada's most important question is, oh, guys, I'm not used to doing this and it shows. Ada's answer to most questions is yes. Every night is an opportunity to be thrilled, and every morning is a chance to recount it to her friends. So when she falls for both Stady and Stuart, which is where the bit on the back came from, at the same time, she sees no reason to not pursue them both. But as the realities of modern life begin to catch up with her and everyone wants Ada to define herself in relation to them, she feels the weight of the question. Which version of yourself is the most true? And do other people enhance your best self or distort it? Now, the next clip you're going to see is me going to Paperback Coffee Shop for a lunchtime coffee. I'll check in with you later on in the video, but just in case the next clip literally makes no sense. Back out. As you've seen, got myself a cheeky coffee from Paperback, which if you're ever in West London, oh my god, you have to go. It is the nicest coffee shop. It's just like so wholesome, and they have a sister brand called Pulp, which does like the best food, and you can have like, it's not really the vibe that, is it? I'm gonna come for a lunchtime walk. I feel like I just come out and then consume and drink all the calories that I would have burned by doing the walk, but it's good for the mental health, so that's why we're doing it. it's just like being from Wales and then getting to come to London and then actually getting some greenery really does just like unroll every single heartstring for me. It is Friday evening and I am not looking my best, but I am back in my cozy reading jumper from October's box, and I am currently sat building the August box. So basically, I think I showed you that with the last one, but a lot of you are very excited about how we do it. So I have all of the flat packs here, so you can kind of see the sides are this Silver Horse Red Cowboy, obsessed. I love that so much. And then this is the She Made It, the Bookish Girl. Why can't I remember what it says? Yeah, the Bookish Club for Bookish Gals is the front, and then this says, "Hey Book Club, welcome to the She Made It Club." Is like the very front of the box, and then I sit and it turns into kind of the iconic branded jumper boxes. So I am going to sit and do that. I've just spent the last hour doing the postage labels for the August box. We should be all shipped by Tuesday and I'm so excited. We actually had 18,000 followers yesterday, which I'm still honestly not over. I posted the October box giveaway and then went out for a drink to celebrate with Ryan, and just gave him my phone because I was like, I just don't want to keep checking it. And then I refreshed it and we'd gone up by 200 followers in less than an hour. And I have like certain times of She Made It's history where I remember feeling that feeling of this like, oh my God. And one was when Lottie, if you probably follow her on Instagram, Lottie's Books and Lattes, she posted about She Made It about 4 years ago when I first launched, and then we paused for a while and then we came back, but she posted and we went up like 300-400 followers, and like while I was doing the dishes in my parents' home, like my family home, and I was just like, I can't believe this is happening. And then I got the same feeling last night, so very excited, and it just means a lot when you guys follow. So that's what I'm doing now. Tomorrow morning I will check back in again. I'm going to do the book fairy stuff tonight, where I pick a few random people to get the book that they're most wanting, and then tomorrow I will check back in. But I'm going to have a fresh glass of wine, keep watching Gilmore Girls, and keep packing. Hello everyone, you join me on Saturday. This video will be going up either tonight or tomorrow, depending on where we get to today, but I am still in my cozy reading jumper. This is honestly the coziest, softest thing, and every time I look at it I get a bit of joy that this is in the October box, but I have been sat here since 8 a.m. I built, and I'll show you the little collection by the door, the package is going for pickup today, which is always very exciting when they like drive off in the little red van with the pink boxes. It's very on brand and I do just love it. So I'm waiting for them to come before I can do anything else, but it has been good because it's meant I can do all the shipping for all of the August boxes is done. Cheer! If I was taking enough to add a cheer to the background of this, I would. That is done. I can't thank everyone for their patience with this. It has been, a time, but it will be all fixed for October and they will all be with you shipped out next week. So that the week after we'll be on Daydream, which is amazing. So for the last 3 hours, I have managed to tick off all the August boxes. I have replied to everyone on Wix almost, and I'm about to start replying to everyone on Instagram. And then we're on to the big ultimate bits. So then I am going to be, I don't know how much to say on here. I think maybe I will say, maybe I won't. I don't know. There's a big project that I'm working on that's launching in November, so I'm going to do all the briefing forms for that, which will probably take me a couple of hours. I personally would love to do that out of the house, but I need Royal Mail to come beforehand, so we're kind of at their will and mercy until they decide to show. Then I'm going to do a couple of hours on that. Then I'm going to confirm the Christmas box, which won't take too long because I've done a lot of that already and I can show you some of the process behind that. Then I need to select the person. Oh, this is a whole other clip and I don't know if this section will be too long. Every time I see the timer ticking up, I'm like, oh, no one's going to want to hear you talk for 2 minutes on this. I need to pick someone who's got the She Made It role. I think maybe this is a section that will come later in the video. Yeah, but for now, we're waiting for Royal Mail. I'm gonna have some lunch and I apologise again for just looking like trash. But that is the Small Business Saturday, to be honest. You know, I'm at the beck and call of She Made It. She Made It is my ball and chain, and I wouldn't change it for the world, but I would like to go outside at some point today. So Royal Mail, please come get me. So this morning we have got so much cardboard in our house that we actually had to hire a zip car, and we are taking it all to the recycling centre. So all of this is from She Made It. So obviously all the small businesses will send everything to the house, and this car is now totally full, so we are taking it to the recycling centre in Kew Gardens. But oh my god, is it totally yeah, we're on a little day out. Well, not a day out, it's like a 15-minute drive away, but you can see the car is completely filled with cardboard. So we haven't had a coffee yet even. We've literally just got out, but any excuse to get in a car, I just love it. And any excuse to get this out of the flat, it will make such a difference. This was like covering all the corridors, so the fact that we can get rid of this and go in a car, win-win-win. And this will just make such a difference to the corridor, because it was literally lining everywhere. All the Daydream stuff will also now line the corridor next week, but that is I did a very limited edition batch of that, so it's much better. And then we can take the rest next week. Should just go in our normal recycling bin. So yeah, come to recycling centre. Here he comes. Hello.
Hello.
You excited?
Very excited, very excited. Where are we going, hon?
Oh, right. So I have got two more things I want to show you before, oh my god, I've literally just washed my hair, before this video ends. But I am back to feeling rough, and I'm back as always in my sweatshirt, which is getting more and more rank as the week goes on, to be honest. This palette purse is also getting bigger and bigger, but that's for another day. I basically wanted to come on, and I'll probably do this bit when I've actually got some makeup on, but I wanted to show you the Daydream box that I haven't shown anywhere else, which is basically like the limited edition She Made It box, but the Daydream version of it. And I wanted to show you the Daydream jumper that's going in it. So I'll check back in like 2 minutes, show you that, and then say goodbye and thank you for watching. Okay, I look a little bit small for lunch, or ready to go out for lunch, but I wanted to show you the Daydream jumpers. This is for the Daydream limited edition box that we launched, and Hannah Grace actually posted about it, which was one of the biggest days where She Made It, which I spoke a bit about before. But Hannah Grace posting about She Made It and getting the video from Emily Henry, 2 big things for She Made It in 2024. But this is the Daydream sweatshirt. So Hattie's Creations, if you don't follow her, if you don't know, get to know. She is unbelievable, and she did our Daydream sweatshirts. They say Daydream, and then they've got like the little stars and the clouds, which I love. So those will be going out from a week Monday onwards. You can see the shade box is building on here. And are you ready for the Daydream box reveal? So when we do limited edition boxes, I try and do a limited edition box to go with them. So obviously you will have seen the checkered box with the kind of iconic red and pink, but this is the Daydream box. I absolutely love it. So it's got the classic She Made It Bookish God, Bookish Gals, but we've changed the checkered to be the purple. My hair needs a brush. And we've added the Daydream lock up here. It still says, "Hey book lover, welcome to the She Made It Club." But on the sides, we have got some of my favourite quotes from the book. I absolutely love them. So this side says, "People can enjoy reading and still maintain a healthy attachment to reality." And then this side says, "You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I think that about you every day." I love it. And then you got the check on the back, and then this we have never done before, but I have added the lockup of Daydream to the bottom of the box as well. So this is the limited edition box. I capped this very quickly, so I think we sold out in like 2 hours, and it was a bit crazy. But yeah, you got the jumper in the box. So I'm heading out now for a Sunday dinner, and then I'm going back on the couch to have a serious nap this afternoon, because your gal is in and out of health. So thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you next Sunday for another video, and I hope you've had a good week. I hope this video has been good. It's very hard to tell, to be honest, but oh my god, My hair needs a cheeky brush before we leave this house. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next week. Bye!